Hello, beautiful people. Here I am once again in my corner and looking quite professional. Um, I wanted to do this video for a while, so I just decided to jump on here and do it. Let's get right into it so you know what I'm talking about. So what I've learned throughout my many failures of life and mistakes and setbacks and experiencing the ability to completely start over, which can be hard, which can be difficult, but I believe I have a method to 3 ways, I hope 3, maybe 4, but 3 ways you can feel accomplished, 3 ways you can feel some kind of success when you are starting over, when you have to start from scratch, when you are building your life back up from the ground, literally rebuilding your foundation. And I've come to this conclusion because I have done this many times in my life. I have come to accept these mistakes. I have come to accept my growth from these mistakes. I have come to be stronger because of the trials. But I know from personal experience that when you go through something, it can make it difficult to make that next step or to change directions. Now, why I'm talking about failure is because I was sitting, and I'm a natural light, so forgive me. I love natural light videos. I actually just purchased 2 lights yesterday, so I'm going to have lighting, yay, but for now natural light is the way to go. Anyways, let me not get off subject. I was sitting getting service for something, and no Wi-Fi, no internet, and we had to just stare at the wall. This woman, and I can't say recently, this happened a few months ago, but I think it kind of clicked recently with me because I'm going through this experience again. We easily get trapped in others' life's failures, in other people's life's failures. I know I've done it, I still do it, and it's something, a characteristic that I'm working on in this stage in my life. Listening to myself, listening to my spirit, listening to my energy and the energy I feel around me, and going off of that alone. Of course, people can bring so much value, their stories, their history, their experience. They can bring value to your life. And I feel that it's still the best way to learn about things that go on in the world. However, if you are someone who wants to feel like the little successes matter, like going back to school or starting your career, your brand, working for yourself from the ground up, being creative, maybe switching jobs, whatever it may be, going down a different career path, you have to know yourself, you have to believe in yourself, and you do need to have that mindset as I can take your words or another person's advice as insight. And for me at least, that is one of the things that has crippled me in the past, is taking others' advice as fact. I did this, I went here, and that is the way you have to do it. That is fact of life, and it's not fact. It's not the fact to my life, Lanisha's life. You can take someone's advice as insight. You can take it as their personal experience. You can even take it as a stepping tool, a stepping stone that can help you and guide you in the right direction or in the direction you would like to go. But do not take someone else's life advice to your life as fact. Only you know what makes you happy. If you're not a person that can express that or too afraid to express what makes you happy, you know, you can overcome that. But only you know what's gonna make you happy. Maybe you don't know. Maybe you're trying to figure it out, but you have to figure that out yourself. You know, I think we forget that even though we are all one, we are all human. We have to live our lives for ourselves. I have to live this life for myself. I need to do what makes me happy, even though it may be difficult, even though it may be hard, even though you tried it and it didn't work out and you're afraid for me and you don't want me to try it because you don't want me to waste any time, but I have to do it myself. Goodness, I talked for a long time. 3 things to help you build your success story, whether that's in your career, in your relationship, in your life in general. 3 things that and remember, I am new to this, trying to be true to this, but for me, it's just a new beginning. So, number 1, I track my successes, whether it's I did 10,000 steps today with weight loss, or I track everything. I track how many books I read in a year. I mean, whatever it is, even though it's small, these are successes. This is helping you build yourself, build your character, ultimately becoming the person you want to be. You know, you're creating these habits, which bring me to step number 2. Create these good habits. Maybe wake up early every day and do something every day that is contributing to where you want to be in 2 years, a year, 5 years, and make these things habits. And it can be difficult, especially if you're a busy life and you have work and you have kids and you have school. It can be difficult, but incorporating things that make you happy, incorporating these miniature goals to achieve your overall big goal in life, in all, you'll see that, oh, maybe I'm not where I want to be, where I see myself being, but I have accomplished a lot. I've accomplished, you know, reading these 10 books. I'm educating myself. I watch videos that help me learn about myself, that help me grow, that show me how to develop and become better. You know, this is as simple as spending time with yourself. Last but not least, continue, and this is something that I've struggled with. I've struggled with for the longest time. I'm not a school person. I don't even remember really liking school besides the social part of school. But continue learning, whether it's watching educational YouTube videos on things that's going to help you or enhance your career or help you get to the career you want. Be involved in becoming the person you want to be. Long story short, count the many successes that you have in your life. Everything counts. Create good habits. Create beneficial habits, small or big, in your life. And continue learning, continue your education, and not in the traditional sense, in in the real life world, reading, meeting people, networking, having actual conversations with another human being about what is going on, how to further yourself, you know, what I need to know, the materials I need to have. Those three things will help us grow. And like I said, I am new to this, but I am applying these things in my life daily so I can see the results that I need to see, and I can be where I truly want to be in the next year. So thank you so much for watching. Hopefully this helps someone. Hopefully you can understand where I'm coming from, what I'm talking about. And if you're in the same position or you've been in the same position as me, please add your advice or your insight on the matter. But stay beautiful, people, and stay tuned. I will see you in my next video.